Yo, you know who it is, you know what it is, your country kinfolk, your Alabama cousin, JABO, JABO ENT, Complete Game ENT is in the building. And right now you tuned into another episode of Brims and Blunts, man. We got a very, very special guest in the building today, man, all the way from Memphis 10. My dog, Teflon Don. What's good?
Hey, man, I'm living, man. Blessed by the best. By the best.
By the best, yeah. Hey, man. That's all we can do, man. What bring you down here to this Atlanta, man? What you doing in hot Atlanta?
Man, listen, this is how it started. I had a show in Los Angeles, California. I performed there, and I got a chance to perform at a Rock Nation event after my event.
Okay.
And I got a chance. I videoed my performance, and then next thing you know, I got hit up about performing down here in Atlanta, and I sent it to my manager, and my manager was like, you need to really jump on it. I was like, okay, if I need to jump on this, what's up? She's like, but it ain't no money. I was like, it ain't always about the money. You know what I'm saying? If it's a greater opportunity to take me to the next level in life, you know what I'm saying, I'm with it.
Okay.
So, I thought it was an internet radio station, I'm like, okay, it's talking about 94.5.
It's going down.
Oh.
Shout out the streets
man,
over there,
I'm
man.
gonna get to ASL. My flight booked.
Right.
Man, you hear me?
Right.
Man.
So that's beautiful, man. That's lovely, man. So this your first time here. We're gonna start at the beginning, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go back to that Memphis 10, man. You was born in Memphis?
Yeah, I was born and raised in Memphis.
All right, well, take us back, man. Take us back to grandma's house, to granddaddy porch, or that dirt road, wherever you come from, man. Take us back to right there.
That's actually where I was at. Grandmama's house. Grandmama's house, me, my grandma, and my mama.
Okay.
Started off right there in the hood in on Bree Love Street.
Okay.
Smoking City.
Okay.
North Memphis, you know what I'm saying? Went to Gordon Elementary.
Now tell us some of the people that went to school with you, man, out there in Gordon.
Well, in Gordon, it was a lot of, to be honest with you, in elementary, we had a lot of kids who were selling drugs.
Right, because
at the age of 12,
it was the crack era.
Yeah, a lot of them didn't have they mom and dad in great condition because it was the crack era.
Right.
And so they was selling crack to stay afloat, to feed their brothers and sisters.
Now, when I talked to some of my other older brothers that came up around that crack era, they always explained to me like selling crack then was like playing basketball or being a cashier or being like it wasn't taboo. Is that true?
To me,
it was like nigga, you ain't selling crack. You better go get you a pack. It's money out here, bro. Like, what you doing? You know.
To me, it was sad.
Okay.
To me, it was sad. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't have that many options.
Okay.
In the world, you know what I'm saying? Like to make money. There wasn't many options. Now you had some people who had somebody like a mentor to say, hey, you can cut grass, you can rake a yard, you can wash a car. To our neighborhood and to the people around us, that was almost considered lame or considered a slow process of getting enough money that you need to take care of your family. You know
right.
They thinking like, take care of my family. That's how people raised in these environments are.
Right. Right.
And so it's a survival mode to take care of their whole family, not just one person.
And even being 12, 13 years old, that's a tall order to fill, man.
Right,
to have to take care of mama, dad, sister, brother, you know what I'm saying? So, what kind of student were you, man? Were you studious or were you class clown? Like, what you was doing?
I was a class clown, and I was smart. I was very, very smart. I ain't gonna lie to you. Man, I was spoiled.
Okay.
I didn't grow up like everybody else had to grow up. You know what I'm saying? I won't sit here and act like I had it hard as them. I didn't have it hard as them. I didn't have it hard until I got on my own, and I was trying to figure it out. That's because we didn't have no father figure to really be there and instruct you on how to have a little bit of God in you, a little bit of government, and a little bit of game.
Yeah, of course. You got to be well balanced.
Right. Yeah. So I learned that along the journey, and so I joined the military.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So the military was a outlet for me, man, to figure out what I really want to do. And I was trying a lot of different things, you know what I'm saying? So I found out that music was it when I was in the military, because when you're passionate about something, while you have that passion, you have to give it your all then, because it's like it's gonna always hunt you to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're gonna always think, man, what if I had stuck with it?
Right.
I don't want to be that guy. I never was that guy. I don't care how old I am or what people say, because it's about how you feel and how music does you, because it's therapy for me.
Right.
Me being that I went to Iraq, fought in the Iraq War, and then come back with PTSD, and then you got to figure out what's going to help you maintain in between these times. And so music was what set the mold for me. It wasn't nothing else. Nothing else could really soothe the mood. Now, women, women one thing.
Yeah, for sure. Women always do the trick.
It made you feel good, but it didn't always neutralize the anxiety of PTSD.
Okay.
Like the music could. The music can mellow me out. Cause see, I play the keys.
Okay.
I can play the mood that I want to be in.
Right.
Change my mood.
Right.
You know
Can you play by ear or you?
I play by ear.
Okay, yeah. That's my dad the same way, man. Just hear something just going in. Play it. That's a real gift right there. Let's go back to middle school. You say you went to middle school with Yo Gotti, right?
Yep, 7th, 8th, 9th grade. We went to we was at Tresvant High School.
At Tresvant. Okay. Salute to Tresvant High School, man. What kind of student was Gotti, man, back in the day, man? What he was doing?
He was a smart guy, bro. He was always got it.
Yeah. Well, we see it. What you get?
He had a squad then. He got a squad now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So he always was a great rapper too.
Right.
Always a great rapper. Back then, all of us used to try to sound like Skinny Pimp. Skinny Pimp had
another Memphis legend.
Skinny Pimp had that certain twisting style that was so amazing that that we tried to imitate him. And when I say we, I ain't even talking about just him and me. I'm talking about the whole everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
Everybody in school was trying to out twist the next person. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy because when Too Deep came in, he said the same thing. You know what I'm saying? He said the exact same thing.
From North Memphis, man, you follow Skinny Pimp or Project Pat.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because those was like the strongest North Memphis rappers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And Juicy J, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
all of us, yeah.
Right. Okay, cool. Well, let's talk about some of the trials and tribulations that you had to overcome just on your journey. You know what I'm saying? Not before you got to the military, because I'm pretty sure you done that after you got out of school, but just growing up as an adolescent, man, being a young man, like what was some of the stuff you was going through?
Well, I went through my first big major pain in my life was having a father that was a boxer who stayed away.
Okay.
Because, you know what I'm saying, whatever reason. But to know you got a father that's boxing on HBO and you don't get a chance to see him.
And who was your dad, man? We ain't gonna skim over that.
We got the same name. We just look senior.
Okay, all right. Say less then. Okay.
Same name, you know what I'm saying? He was a boxer, and he, like I said, he fought on HBO. He was a good boxer.
Did he hold any title? He held some titles in his time?
I ain't gonna say he had no titles, but I will say that he fought some of the biggest.
Okay.
He fought Riddick Bowe.
Okay, yeah.
So he had the opportunity to be
a contender for the title, definitely. Yeah,
most definitely. So, but my uncle fought. My uncle fought Larry Holmes and George Foreman.
Okay.
And so I grew up with celebrities in the family, and so that's a competition within itself. Mm-hmm. And then if you trying to be in the same trade as them, and if you ain't as good as them,
right,
you don't count.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? I had a cousin who was in the NBA, Vincent Askew. Y'all
okay, yeah.
Supersonic.
Right. That name sounds very familiar.
Man, look, when I tried to play on the basketball team, and if I wasn't good as Vincent Askew with that last name, ooh,
you had to carry that.
You crucified.
Yeah.
So basketball, I felt like we was kind of blackballed from the basketball world.
Okay.
That blackballs somebody if you're not as good as the family member that you coming after.
Okay.
Yeah, they can blackball you.
Right.
You gotta find another lane in another game.
Because you ain't good as the other boy with the same name.
Bro, you hear me? You hear me, man?
I hear you.
So I found the rapping.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My dad, now that's something he helped me find. You know what I'm saying? Because he always tried to pressure us to find a talent.
Right.
Whether it was basketball, whether it was rapping, whether it's boxing, whether it's lifting weights, football, whatever.
Swimming, do something. Yeah.
He wanted to help you to the to the best of your ability while he in town.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
All this going on. He wants you to be hard when he
When
come
in,
town,
you better be hard.
Man,
You been working on that left? What you been doing?
He
Yeah.
finna run you.
Yeah.
He finna run you 5 hours straight. 5 hours straight, man. The only way you finna stop, man, is when you call your mama.
Right. Hey, man. Paul sounded like he was a pretty stand-up, stiff guy to me, man. You know what I'm saying?
Just didn't see him enough.
Just didn't see him,
He
yeah.
wasn't there enough.
Yeah.
He can't come once a year, man.
Yeah.
He got, you know what I'm saying? It's things going on in both sides.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, sometimes people later on realize that what they missed out on, you know what I'm saying? So it's a learning experience for a lot of people.
Right.
Both sides of the fences.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of healing.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be done because everybody in the world got something going on with the family.
Right.
And we all play it cool. Go
to
church like ain't nothing happened. You hear me?
Right.
So you know, it's obstacles.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we're in this world for. It's to learn how to overcome these obstacles. This is a test. Mm-hmm. Every day we get up, we get tested.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we have to win. We gotta win the test. Because if you don't win, you're gonna let the devil beat you.
We can't have that.
You can't let the devil beat you, man. You gotta outdo the devil. You hear me, man?
We definitely can't have that, man.
Come on.
So let's go to after high school. You go to college, right? What college you attend again?
I went to Southwest Community College.
Southwest Community College. What was your major, man? What you was
Business
studying?
Administration.
Okay.
Yeah, business administration.
Which obviously will help you in this career you in right now. You know what I'm saying? You got to know how to administer the business.
Well, you know what? I took what I wanted from it though.
Right.
I ain't gonna and see that's. I took what I wanted because I ain't know if I was gonna stay in it.
Okay.
So I would take the branding, the trademarking, the copywriting, your brand, and owning what you got.
Mm-hmm.
I snatched that.
Gotcha.
From that and ran with that. And I
put your own twist on it.
Every time somebody talk to me about music, the language I speak might be too advanced for them because they talking about music. I'm like, are you talking about your intellectual property? You know what I'm saying? Are you talking about, you know what I'm saying? Are you gonna trademark your name and copyright your music so that can't nobody say your name without your permission?
That's hard.
Can't nobody sing your song a little bit and try to make some money without your permission?
Right, that's hard.
Right, so that's the way I speak about it.
Okay, cool. So what led you to the military? Man. That military move, man. You know, that's one of them moves that's, if you got family that's military, then it make all the sense in the world. But if you got nobody in your family that went to the army or served, you be like, man, why y'all going to the army? You know what I'm saying? So what was that move about, man?
Two things. I was trying to get out of my mama's house. I wanted to get out of my mama's house first thing.
Right.
First thing.
Right.
Second thing, I wanted some money.
Okay. That's two good things now.
You know
that's two good reasons.
What else we talking about?
Yeah, that's two good reasons.
I knew the girls were gonna come. They was there before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what was it like that first day in the service? Yeah, when you stepped in that thing, man.
Stepped off that bus, man. Them drill sergeants got all in our face, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I was trying to fight.
You was trying to fight right then?
Yeah.
But they told you the folk were gonna be in your face, though.
I knew that, but I didn't never experience that though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I knew I wanted to fight instantly.
Okay.
And as soon as you try to fight one, guess what? What's
all of them coming.
They coming.
Yeah.
And they own you.
Yeah, ain't nobody there to help you though.
Ain't
nobody there to help you.
I don't know none of these folks I'm on the bus with. They looking at you. You the topic of the town.
Right.
Yeah. So it was a time where, man, we all got something to laugh about. Right.
You know
what I'm saying?
Okay, cool. So what was that? I know you said you spoke on the PTSD a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, tell me if you comfortable speaking on some of the stuff that you saw. You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff that you saw that you think that caused the PTSD, or just some of the environments you had to be in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could just be in a cold environment. You feel me? Like,
first and foremost, it ain't always just about the killing or the bombing. It's about how we were lied to from the beginning. Man, I had touched the nerve on that. We were lied to from the beginning. If somebody tells you that this person has weapons of mass destruction and that we got to go over there and confiscate it and take him out because he's going to kill the world, basically, and then we get over there and they ain't got it.
They put you in the trick bag.
Now we stuck in a country. We don't know our way around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't know nobody.
Right.
You don't know. You just don't know. You don't know enough. So it's like you throw it off at this time. Now you feel like you kidnapped, except you're making some money. You a paid slave at that moment. That's how you feel. And so once I learned that I was a paid slave in somebody else's war zone, I started to kind of lose myself. And I hate to say when I say lose myself, I'm saying like I started trying to seek something, seek something else to occupy my mind. Like I started learning about Islam a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? In Iraq.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? From that side and I started to try to learn different cultures, the food, and I started eating with the Iraqis.
Right.
While the other soldiers were scared too.
Right. You congregating, eating with them, breaking bread.
I'm like, man, look, if they, you can feel the spirit without knowing the language.
Right. You
ain't got to know the language to feel the spirit.
Right.
So once we learn that, we can love better. You understand what I'm saying? So I got cool with a lot of Iraqis without speaking their language, but we can point out and communicate in some different ways. And so we did that.
Okay.
And I think that's something that helped me make it while I was there, besides me joking all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's some serious matter, man. This thing's serious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It did something to me when you finished the question. You know what I'm saying? It just gave me like a bad feeling from what it was.
Well, back then, yeah. That's why I was like, if you come, you know what I mean? Cause I know it's touchy. You feel me? Cause I've never been over there, but for somebody that really walked in that turf and really been over there, man, it's real. I know it is.
Yeah. But the most hurtful thing is to know that your government is not trustworthy with certain things they say. That's the most. Let me say the government at that time.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say the government of now. I'm gonna say the government of that time.
Cause we done changed hands about 3 times.
Yeah, we changed hands. We still don't trust none of them.
No, okay, all right. Say less.
Let's keep it real.
For sure.
We don't know what nobody did for us. You know what I'm saying? I see same conditions. I see worse conditions in my city. I don't see Chicago getting better.
Yeah, sure ain't. They still, it's trenches everywhere. Still trenches everywhere.
But I seen them when they want to do something, they do it, and when they do it, it's effective. I seen when the military shut down the protests, it's effective.
Right.
So that you can't say that they can't change our conditions. It's that they choose not to. It's something that most people can't relate to.
Why you think they choose not to though?
They don't care to relate to it either.
Okay.
Why they choose?
Yeah. Why you think? What's your opinion on why they choose not to? Change the conditions of black folks, or is that something that we got to do on our own?
Why they not black? Why would they want to?
Right.
If they don't have to be in the same place that we have to be in, they don't think about it because it's not on their mind.
Yeah.
They living it. If you living your best life, are you thinking about the worst life?
No,
you ain't.
I understand.
And that's just a human nature thing. It may not be a race thing. It may be just a human nature thing. If you up, you ain't thinking about down.
Yeah, you got to be a certain type of person to be thinking about the less fortunate when you up. Definitely, you know what I'm saying. So you just got to be a good-hearted person anyway. So I definitely agree with that.
Right.
Let's moving on, man. How long did you stay in the service?
I did 3 years active, and I did 5 years reserve.
Okay, so you retired. You out now, or you still?
I'm out. It's over.
Okay.
It's
so
finished. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
right.
can have it. JABO, they can call JABO.
Nah,
call JABO.
They call me all they want to. I ain't gonna pick up.
Man, they
I ain't gonna answer
you if they want you.
How about that? I ain't gonna be at home.
Man, if they found Saddam in a hole, they'll find you anywhere.
Facts. Fact of Mondo, man. So let's get back on the music again, man. When did you really just get serious about the music? Like, okay, this is what I want to do. I'm gonna go all fledged. Like, what year was this?
the first time I really got, I'm gonna tell you right before I got serious. Let me break it down right.
Okay.
I won the MemphisRap.com showcase in front of over hundreds of rappers.
Okay.
At the New Days of Theater in Memphis.
Okay.
I got scared when I won because I didn't come to win. I hate to say I didn't come to win, but I was coming to relieve some stress with the music. You know what I'm saying? And I had this song.
You just wanted to perform.
Yeah, but I wanted to see when I'm coming as like a military man with the rap back then.
Okay.
So I was trying to push out all the stresses I've been through. And so, that's what I did, man. So that once I got scared, I moved. I mean, you never hear too many people say that they got scared after they won. But I did. It was because it was just like a different feeling that I wasn't expecting.
Okay.
And then so I left the city. I left the city for about 3 months. And the people who was over the showcase, I'll tell you in a second.
Okay.
The people over the showcase, they hit me, they found me. They was hitting me, hey man, you gotta get back, man. We had record deals set up for you. We had this set up for you. We had that set up for you.
Right.
I didn't want
Where you going? Where you at?
I didn't want that though then.
Okay.
I didn't want that. I was still trying to find myself. How can you go to somewhere something you want and then you ain't found out what you want?
That's true. That's true.
I don't know if I want that.
Hey, but you were campaigning though, jumping on that stage. You know what I'm saying? You got elected. That's all that happened. You campaigned and they elected you. You feel me? So that's what happens sometimes when you just put your name in the hat. Sometimes they pull it. You feel me? So you just got to be ready when your name get called, man. That's all it is. But continue on. So you left the city 3 months. Came back.
I left for 3 months, man. I went to Searcy, Arkansas to do a job. You know what I'm saying? It was just getting money. That's all. I was just on some getting money then.
Okay.
And so I came back and I started doing theme songs. I started doing theme songs for I did theme song for Fox Sports first.
Okay.
And then I did a theme for the Memphis Grizzlies. And when I did that song for the Grizzlies, I started getting some national attention.
Yeah, see, that's when the pipe up started right there with the Grizzlies. Okay.
Yeah, but it wasn't easy though.
Okay.
And see, I'm finna go real deep, and it's gonna make my city uncomfortable. And this is why I say that, because they played my song for a couple of years. They paid me to do shows there all the time. I started learning more about cue sheets and copyrights and stuff like that.
Okay.
More. And so I realized that, I wasn't getting my television royalties. And I always have to speak on these things because these artists need to know. So I never got my television royalties from the time that they started it. And I didn't understand why. After I told BnB that, hey, they played my song, this is the first time they played it. They say they represent me. After I told them this, they did not do their job like they were supposed to. So I'm looking at BnB as misrepresenting and breach of contract in my mind. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at the Grizzlies like discrimination within independent artists and major artists. You put a major artist on the cue sheet, then you don't put independent artists on the cue sheet that's from that city. So I'm looking at two violators that I've been personal with versus me being business with first. Okay. And so it changed my life. I got me an attorney. The attorney was going out to both of them until they paid me, until I was finally paid. And BnB had to end up suing the NBA, and that changed the game for the music industry. Okay. Now we don't have to do cue sheets. Okay. Guess what? Now, as soon as the song comes on, it's automatically counted. Right. Yeah. Every time Nielsen BDS. Right. So,
as it should have been anyway. Because I went to school, not to cut you off, but I went to school for radio and TV broadcasting. And that was one of the things we learned about when the song get played in an arena, a club, on television, whatever, it ought to go up, the satellite catch it and count it. You know what I'm saying? Supposed to. Yeah, if it's in there correctly. You know what I'm saying? They got everything working correctly. So I definitely understand what you're saying with that.
So what I've been doing, I realized that there's a difference between how they treat the major artists versus the independent artists.
Okay.
The major artists are the first artists to get paid from all royalty companies.
Mm-hmm.
The independent artists got to fight.
Yeah, they be trying to hold your money. They don't be wanting to pay you.
A lot of times you don't even know if you got any money or made any money because they ain't sent you no royalty statement in so many months.
Right.
And so that's a copyright violation if they don't send you a royalty statement in between those 3 months. But the artists don't know.
Right. So we giving game right here. Y'all listen up now. We teaching school.
Yeah, so months go by. They done gave you a whole spiel on it's all game from the beginning. We just try back with us next week. They constantly pushing you back. Oh, he's not in. Leave a message. They still ain't called you back.
The runaround.
Gave you the runaround.
Right.
Whole year that went by.
Okay.
All that money they made collected interest.
Mm-hmm.
So what the interest at? Where the money at? So after you got you a lawyer, that's when they want to give you your money. Yeah,
because they understand that somebody in place now that know what's going on and they can mitigate, you know what I'm saying, what's going on. So yeah, man, that's how they play, man. So I advise everybody that's in the music industry or doing anything in this industry to have a lawyer. You know, now you ain't gotta have them on retainer, but have one you can call when you need to. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. So what? So did they keep your record going after you sued them and everything? The Grizzlies?
I didn't sue. We was mediating privately.
Okay, gotcha.
Privately, you know what I'm saying? And I never wanted to put it out until I just thought, man, I was like, why am I holding this stuff in?
As people need to know.
Because we can save the next generation from going through the things we go through if we give them the game.
Mm-hmm.
And I know y'all want to charge for the game because it was charged to us.
Mm-hmm.
But we have to change our own cycle for our own people. Majority of the hip-hop artists are black.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So if we ain't helping our black people, they already some generations behind.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to start now. Every way we can. You know what I'm saying? So I'm watching new generations talking about popping pills when we was talking about selling
pills, selling
talking about making some money.
Yeah.
See, the generation got worse. Now they talking about being on it.
Yeah.
And then the next generation after that, if this generation own it, what the next generation gonna be? What's that's gonna be called?
Mm-hmm. They gonna be the drug themselves. I am the drug, so I don't know, but but that's how I go, man. You know, it's just the cycle. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, it cycle back to everybody trying to get to the money and be successful. You know what I'm saying, and not be strung out and all. You know what I'm saying? Addicted to whatever they addicted to.